in the reel, they're like, what is it for guys?
Oh, yeah.
That,
Okay.
like, they are, this is it for a girl.
Yeah.
Alvaro always says, like, sundresses, which is a common one for guys.
Yeah.
He loves Converse on a girl. Like,
Okay.
that's his thing. But I don't know. As far as me, not just, like, girls in general, like, I think a guy likes his wife pregnant.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Just something about like the femininity with it.
I think it's all things. I think it's curves. You're more, like, voluptuous. Like, your boobs are a little swollen. Like, you have their child in
Yes,
you. Like,
yeah.
they're like, it's almost like I'm yours.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and right? Like it's the top of
Yeah.
what you can do as a spouse. Like to give your partner a child is the maximum of what we can provide. So I feel like that's super cool.
I think, and so in the comments, some people were like, sundress. Some people were like, pregnant, my wife. Because they're not trying to be weird and be like, I just love all pregnant
Yeah,
women.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I get that.
But but believe it or not, there's a lot of guys that have a fetish for like pregnant women that are like single guys.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that since we have men on the internet that are like purchasing things. Like, so I know I wouldn't even put it past a group of men to be out there and be like, pregnant women, that's it for me. Like, it could just be one walking down the street. Like,
Yeah. I think people are like just casual.
yeah, I've seen a lot.
Messy buns. I think guys
Yeah.
like messy buns.
Yeah, so I think the silly one that I always see is the whole like messy bun, no makeup, and like a low key look. And I'm like, a lot of girls are always like, well, what you think is like our low key look still has like work with it. So I think a lot of guys, they're almost like catfished a little bit where they think that our low key look is literally just us rolling out of bed. But it is like
the no makeup
yeah,
look, but there's makeup.
there's still like some sort of like a CC cream on with like a little bit of a mascara and like a lip balm or something. And so then I'm just like, okay, so like you love like a just casual look, like not a full like rolling out of bed, you know, peeling off like, you know, a mask and some like, you know, we got leftover toothpaste on our lip or something.
Yeah.
Okay, like we can do casual.
Yeah, it's funny how we've turned into a society where makeup is huge, like Botox, fillers, fake boobs, all this kind of stuff. And it's like, if you ask a man
Yeah.
if he wants fake boobs or if the typical, there obviously will be some out
Yeah,
there.
because you got your guys that are out there for the boobs and the butts and like their body parts.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
But the average, like 90% of men will be like, I prefer you without makeup.
Yeah.
I want your natural boobs, not fake
Yeah.
ones. I don't want Botox in your face.
Yep.
Like, I don't want big old fat lips. Like, they just want normal girl.
Yeah, like how you
So
are,
where
like how
have-
they met you,
Yeah.
how you are, that they want you at that. Like,
Yeah. So how did we move to this, like, now we just put this front to find the guy when, like, that's not what the guy's like.
I know. So it's always so crazy, right? And that's like the other like joke with it is like, okay, so we read all these comments that guys love us when we're kind of like casual and just like lounging in our sweats, watching Netflix.
And then you go full glam with a faja.
Yeah.
You know, your little, like.
Yeah,
your
and like the
little-
bra and like, you know, the fake eyelashes
Yeah.
and all this stuff. And it's like, then I also read stuff where it's like, we do that for the girls. Like I will say, like when I get dressed up to go somewhere and I want to look cute for a night out or something, it is for me to feel good and, you know, so that I don't look like a slob. So I will say, like, it's not so much that it's like,
But
I
you're
think
also
Tony.
within reason.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I guess I'm not in that
You're not these
stereotype
girls
that, like,
it's like plastered on their
Yes.
face and like
Yeah.
they have their boobs. They're putting socks in it to push all this crazy stuff that like people are dating.
yeah,
in
that's
these.
true.
And I'm
That's
like,
a good point. That's not you and I guess. Like we're not in
No.
that category.
When you're dating, in my mind, like how you could stand out right now is to be the natural girl.
Yes. Imagine just
Like-
being out like that. Or if that's your Tinder or Hinge profile picture is like you just lounging really casual without being super done up. That would be such a unique profile picture. I'm
You
sure.
know how they always talk about how on the dating apps, all the guys are holding fish?
Yeah.
So all a girl needs to do is no makeup and hold a fish.
Yeah.
And like literally every guy will be after
Yeah.
her.
Or she just has like a bowl of popcorn and the TV remote and she's just like, just casual, like with
Yeah,
a top
like-
bun
like-
and that's it. Like,
But instead, they're like up in the club with these stilettos and this dress and with a filter on.
Yeah.
And it's like, no guy really wants that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think girls, and I could go on a whole like rampage with this too. I think we just do a lot. And I personally know that a lot of girls do it for the girls. We love just being cute and stuff like that.
we
You
also
said we
don't care about each other either.
No, we're actually the worst at that. We're
Like,
savage,
no,
but we also like want to be the cutest girl in the club. Like,
yeah, but like I'm thinking in my head, like when a girl shows up, I'm never like, she didn't put enough makeup on.
no.
So it's like, who are we really doing it for?
That's actually real, because that's you and I for sure.
Okay, you do
like,
it for the girls,
yeah.
but who really?
Yeah.
Like who?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
I don't either, but
I
it's
don't
like I like that video trend though, because it's super cute to kind of see the flip side of it. Because like you said, majority of the comments are saying that the guys do like their partner
Simplicity.
Yes, when they're like just back to the basics, like they didn't go through this whole spending an hour in the bathroom to get ready, and they just think that they're the prettiest in that moment. And I do love that. That's, if we can pull anything from this topic, it's that guys just like us at our core, like our natural where we're at. Like we don't need all this
if you
stuff.
want to dress up a little
Yeah, of
sometimes,
course.
that's fine.
Yeah.
They like you like that too, but you don't gotta like wear all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, no.
It's too much. Like the fajas. What do you think about those?
I get
for
it.
those of you who don't know, so for those of you who don't know, okay, I truly don't know what they're called, what people call them outside of Miami, because I've always lived in Miami and we call them fajas.
What is it?
But they're like shapewear.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
like,
say shapewear.
what's the,
Yeah, Spanx.
Is there another name?
I know some people call them
but
Spanx.
that's a brand.
I know it is a brand, but don't some people be like, you got to put on your
Yeah.
Spanx, because that's like where it started, right? Was like,
So in Miami, like you will never hear anything but faja. Like that's what it is. It's a faja.
I think that's the first time I'd ever heard faja. I was in Miami, and I was like,
Yeah.
like you're like shapewear, and it's like, yeah, faja.
Like, so what do you think about that? You think like, yeah, it's okay if you wear it every so often, or are you like, no, it's just false advertising, like just own your body the way it is? Like, what's your thoughts on it?
So I know people who personally wear like shapewear and stuff like that, so I get it, and they're not like fake people. So I don't think that they're trying to catfish, create a fake illusion.
But it's like,
but I think it's also
it's definitely I'm not comfortable. In my
exactly. So like they want to be able to wear the cute dress or like a bodysuit or like a cute t-shirt without feeling like stuff is like bulging out, and so they'll put that on, and then it just makes them feel better about themselves. So I like it in that sense. Where, or even girls, like I know a lot of friends who were like postpartum, then they'll want to wear that because they still have like the loose belly, and that's
course.
great. Like you want to be able to wear your like favorite outfit that you had prior to getting pregnant, then put on your faja and wear the cute jeans. But as far as like, I've seen the other side of that.
What about in dating?
Yeah, so then when they full throttle like wear the corset and the faja and all of the things every single day, and then they've created, oh, look at my hourglass silhouette, and that
Or
doesn't
dates.
exist. Yeah. And then like now you've
What do you
created
do?
a problem
You're
for
like,
yourself.
What do? You go home with them and you're like,
Yeah, and you're just like
Like it
a
just
Pillsbury,
busts out.
like
they thought you had this beautiful,
like really voluptuous
hourglass
hour.
figure.
Yeah, and then it's just like lies.
And
So
you're
it's
just like-
it's hard because it's I'm all here for you do you. If that makes you feel confident
Yeah.
and cute, then put on the faja. Like I want you to be able to wear that cute bodycon dress and kill it. But then at the same time, like create healthy boundaries for yourself that you've not restricted yourself where now you can't go to the swimming pool with this guy because
There's a balance of owning your body and just being comfortable in it, and then like it's a balance.
Yeah.
For sure. I agree with you. I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
But I think it is kind of wrong.
But do you
When you're
probably
like-
see it a lot in Miami though? Like I feel like because the body type that's really desirable and hot in Miami, I feel like is that like curvy, voluptuous body type. So I feel like
No,
I
it's
could
definitely
see,
common.
I could see a lot of girls wanting to wear that to create that really like voluptuous body shape.
Common, but like common amongst the kind of people that are, when you say, oh, I know that's a Miami girl, it's a certain kind of person. It's not the whole city.
Oh,
Because a certain group of people are very much into that, like the fajas. The rest of us are kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Normal. They're doing the same thing where they're only going to wear the faja when they're like a guest at a wedding and they want to like wear the cute dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all the people that we are around when you live down here.
Yes.
It's not like everyone's wearing fajas.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not common. But like when you're going to like a club or to like Brickell on a Friday night, you're going to see people
Yeah.
for sure.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Rocking
I was
those.
like, that's
And there's
what
no
I
shame in
thought.
them either, because you'll see like their dress coming up above them.
Yeah, so they
They're
can
just like-
dance.
they're just like, whatever.
Yeah.